I was watching a video. It was about Vikings. Actually, it's called. I guess the reason Vikings were so healthy is because they drank a lot of meat, and honey is supposed to be good for you or some shit like that. Like it has a lot of naturally good properties or whatever. Let's get all this shit up out of here. Gave this back to Robert on Christmas, and we opened it one time before, so all the shit's not like it's supposed to be, but we still haven't really gone through it. So this is the sack of ingredients.
Malts.
Malts?
Wheat. Sanitizer, yeast, yeah. Hops, more hops. That is our malt.
Well, this is malt, yeah. It comes with a sack. I'm keeping it.
There's our fermenter.
Yeah, this is what we keep it in, I guess.
Gotta figure out what all this stuff does.
Yeah, I don't know what half of this shit does.
Last time we used a Mr. Beer kit, which was a lot simpler.
Yeah, this
is our deeper dive into brewing.
Yeah. Eventually we'll come up with our own recipe, Robert. One day.
Let's read some more instructions. Yeah. We gotta study a little more. It's a little more complicated than last time. Okay, so we're gonna start with sanitation. Step 1. If you don't sanitize, your beer's gonna taste like shit. Mix this in the sanitizer and sanitize all of our equipment. We're not 100% legit yet. We're still doing it in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Here we have everything sanitized, ready to go almost. Now we gotta study the Bible and we pray. Turn it up. First we're gonna boil this water.
Get this shit high. Get this shit high as fuck.
High like Jay Songs.
Higher than me.
Okay, let's get the grains ready. We're gonna put them in this sock right here, and we're gonna have to tie off this one end. We're gonna have to fill them in here. Yep, let's fill it. Fill the sock. Oh.
Fucking shit didn't run properly. Fucking sock, come on.
Like a loose, no, tight maybe. Let's do it. Put it in the bag first.
In the bag first?
Yeah, and then it says wait until it reaches 155. Okay. And then steep in the water for 15 minutes while closely maintaining the temperature. So should we hold on to that? We're gonna have to check the temperature. Steep the grains. I think we should know what steeping is. Is it just like teabagging it? It's probably teabagging it.
Should we teabag it?
Yeah. So our temperature got a little too high. It's up at 170. Hopefully that doesn't negatively affect it too much. We learned that steeping is actually letting it sit in the water and not actually teabagging it, which we probably thought. Kind of teabagged it, but we'll see.
Only a little bit teabag.
Yeah, it wasn't that much. It was only like 2 minutes of teabag. This stage is almost done. Take it out, throw it away. We got 40 seconds left.
2, 1.
Dried malt extract. Okay, so once you see the first boiling bubble, take it off the burner.
Oh, is that bubble? Yeah, that's it. There we go. There we go. We take it off to deny it.
What are we doing here, Robert? We're adding the hops.
We're gonna add the bittering hops. Stir it in and let it boil for about 60 minutes. And then we're gonna add, at the last 15 minutes, we're gonna add the flavor hops, which is Cascade. And at the last 2 minutes, we're gonna add more hops. Let's do this. Little turd pellets. That was underwhelming.
Thought it would be bigger.
That's what she said. She said, oh, too bad it's not smaller. This shit is too damn big. And I was like, you got that right. It smells like hops. It smells delicious. Come here and smell this. That smells like hops. It smells like beers. This is an IPA, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are we doing, Robert?
Okay, so we're gonna add some flavoring, more Cascade hops. I think we're supposed to do it at half an hour, but we're doing it at about 15. So let's try some of that. Stir it up. Now we're gonna wait till the last 2 minutes. Then we're gonna add the last bit of the hops for the aroma, so it smells delicious. And then we're gonna put the pot into the ice bath. just to cool it down to the temperature so it's ready for the yeast to start fermenting. It's 2-minute mark.
We're at 2-minute mark.
What are we gonna do?
Hops for aroma. Shit does look like rabbit food.
Yeah. We want to prevent contamination, so we're going to put it into an ice bath, cool it down so it's ready for the yeast and fermenting. It's ice bath, all nice and cold.
Just cooling down the beer right now, the wort, before we put it in the jar to ferment. Just keep it in this ice bath. Gotta push it down because it floats for some reason. No science.
Yeah. We want to get the temperature down to 75 because the yeast thrives below 75 apparently.
So now we're gonna pour the wort into this second pot through the strainer to separate all the bits,
All the goodies,
all
the baddies.
snacks,
Bad bitches in here.
all the bad bits.
She's all bad. She doesn't listen to her mom.
Naughty girl.
Is there anything in there?
It's a little,
That's what we got left.
little grimy. Little grimy grams.
Just gotta let it strain through.
Yeah.
I wanted to fill up to the drum for the 1 gallon. This is an inch under the 1 gallon mark. Okay, that's really
Delicious. I think it's going down. It's below 70.
Yeah, that water was cool. We're gonna add it in. This is where the beer happens, the magic happens. We're gonna take the rubber stopper and plug it up.
Do we mix it in or anything?
Yeah, after we plug it.
There's a hole in the top.
Take your clean thumb and place it over the top of the rubber stopper hole. Shake the carboy vigorously for over a minute. Let's try this. Okay.
We'll cut that out.
So what's up, guys?
I'm Jason.
He's Jason, I'm Robert. Together we're
The Brewing Bros.
Brewing Bros.
Brewing Bros. Brewing Co.
Mostly just regular dudes with like bros, with like we love beer, we love trying craft beers, and we want to try like we've tried already, but we want to keep trying to brew more beer and eventually brew our own recipes and see where it goes. Nothing like extremely serious, but we'll see how it goes.
Who knows? Maybe one day this will be our career, Robert. Who knows?
Yeah.
Get rich off this.
Mm.
We did one more before this last one.
We did two.
Did we do two?
We did the pale ale. The very first one was the pale ale. Then we did the brown ale, and then we did this one.
We did pale ale?
That was the very first one. Remember, it's like the first pale ale ever made, and we were like right here tasting it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we did two. But I have bad memory.
But those were Mr. Beer brewing kits.
They're all right. They're fairly compared to this one. They're fairly simple. This one was definitely, a step up, a little more advanced. But they were fun. It's what got us into this. So
yeah, I think the Mr. Beer brewing kits are very good for beginners because it's simpler. And this craft to brew one was cool because we got to do more stuff as part of the brewing process.
One thing I will say though is it is making half the recipe. So I mean, we're not gonna have a big as batch as we did last time. Time, lasted us 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, because the Mr. Beer standard makes 2 gallons. This is half 1 gallon.
So But excited. We already started. It's fermenting right now. We have 2 weeks for bottling. Just ordered a capper, so once we get some bottles, we'll be able to officially cap our own glass bottles. Yeah. Probably try and put out regular videos updating you guys about what's going on with the beer. I mean, it's not our own beer or anything, just recipe, but eventually we'll get to making our own recipes, and that's gonna be exciting.
That'll be legit.
But right now, you know, we'll just keep you updated, you know, reviewing, telling you how the process goes.
Keep an eye out on the horizon for Brewing Bros.
Because we're coming.
Yep. We're coming all over the place.
We're gonna boil. Get to a boil. Tip is make sure you know what all the words mean in the beginning. You know. We'll get it down. So that was when we were doing the grains.
Oh, when it reaches the temperature or a little bit above, I'll take it off the burner. We left it on and it got too high. But also,
yeah, with the temperature, because they wanted us to keep it at 155. Yeah, they wanted it at 155. So what I would suggest, my personal, you know, opinion, is maybe get it a little above that and then take it off the burner, because it's gonna still stay hot. The pot will still be hot from, you know, it's metal. But, you know, taking it off, letting it, you know, hit that temperature, staying there instead of trying to fight with it with the burner. I imagine if we had a gas stove, it'd probably be easier to control, but, you know, we're using electric, so.
Yeah. Overall, it was hella fun. Like, we spent probably like, we were kind of unprepared, so it took us probably in total about 4 hours.
Yeah.
But the process was shorter than that. It just took that long because we were unprepared.
We were unprepared.
We had to run to the store to get ice for the ice bath and a couple things, but
we also did kind of start a little bit late in the day.
Yeah.
But
we had finished at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
It was a late night. We were kind of sleepy at the end.
You know, you'll notice in the video we aren't as charismatic as we usually are. You know? I mean, that's pretty much all we really wanted to talk to you guys about. I mean, just quick, you know, catch-up video. We're gonna show you the beer in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a video of the beer.
Just want to, you know, show you where it's at. It's only been a day and it's already.
It's fermenting, like the blow-off thing. It's like bubbling in the water cup.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
So that's about it. You know.
Brewing Bros.
Brewing Bros. That's what we do. It's brewing.
Okay. Here's how our beer's doing. It's fermenting pretty good. It's bubbling in here it's like a clock. And I don't want to put too much light on it because light's bad for beer, but there it is. We're ready. Happy birthday, Jason!
Thank you.